All right, so we're kind of finishing out the chapter today. Okay? So the first verb is Fernsehen. What does Fernsehen mean? To watch TV. What's special about this one?
Separable.
Separable. Where does it separate?
Fern.
After the fern. Okay, so it separates right there. What else is special about this one? Yeah.
Doesn't it just conjugate the same way as to see?
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, so once you know how to conjugate sehen, then it's the same. You just kick that fern to the end. Okay? But it is also irregular. So you get Oklahoma, okay. So it's Phil in Oklahoma first, and then we'll go from there. So how do you conjugate it for ich?
Say da da da. Fern.
Good. Sehr fern. What about wir?
Sehen. Fern.
Good. Ihr?
Zait.
Seht. Fern. And everybody, sehen Sie? Oh, come on, everybody.
Zayn Fern.
Sehen, fern. Alright. For the du and the er, sie, es, man form, what do you think we're going to do that's different?
Add an I.
Add an I. Sehr gut. Okay. So du siehst. And then fern. And er, sie, es, man sieht fern. Alright. Next one. What's the verb to pick up or to clean up?
Washing.
Nope, that means to wash.
Auf.
Auf. Zimmer is room. So you're aufräumen. Sehr gut. Everybody try that one. Aufräumen. Okay. What's special about this one?
Irregular.
Nope.
Separable.
Separable. Okay. Here, I'll make that line a different color. This one is a nice normal verb, so nothing goofy about how it conjugates. Okay, so we'll just go straight down the verb T. So ich, what?
Raume.
Roy, räume. Everybody, räume.
Räume. Auf.
And then auf, yep. Du räumst. And then auf. Er, sie, es, und man räumt. And then auf. Wir räumen auf. Ihr räumt auf. And the last one, sehen Sie? Räumen auf. Next one. Don't think you know this one yet. Does anybody know that one? Anfangen?
No.
It's to start. This one is another separable. Where's it going to separate?
On.
On. And it's also irregular. Okay, let's do the Oklahoma okay part first. So ich, what? Fange?
Fange.
On.
Fange an. If you forget that an at the end, fangen means to catch. So if you just said ich fange, then you're playing catch potentially. Okay. What about wir? Fangen and an. Fangen an. Ihr?
Funkt on.
Fangt an. Sehen Sie? Fangen an. Any guesses what we're going to do to the du and er, sie, es, man forms?
Placing.
Add umlauts. Sehr gut. Okay. So fängst, which makes me think of fangs. So the umlauts kind of look like fangs, if you think about it. A little bit. Okay, so maybe that'll help you remember how to pronounce it. So fängst an. So what's erst erstmal going to be?
Fang.
Fang. Okay, so it still has the fangs. Still has the umlauts. Fängt an. Next one. Aufmachen. What does aufmachen mean? Nope.
Is it something to make?
Nope. Has to do with a Fenster. Das Fenster aufmachen. Open. So it's to open.
Separable.
It is separable.
Is it irregular?
It is not, because it's based on machen, and machen is nice normal. Alright, so ich, what? Mache auf. Everybody, mache auf. Du
Mach es auf.
machst auf. Erst erstmal. Macht auf. Wir machen auf. Ihr macht auf. Dann sehen Sie, machen auf. Mhm. Next one, I know you haven't seen before. That's a good one to know. Everybody try that one. Beeilen
Beeilen.
means to hurry. So a lot of times they'll say, ich muss mich beeilen. I have to hurry. So that's,
regular.
it is a nice normal verb.
Okay.
Okay. There's a lot of vowels in this one. Yeah? So ich beeile. Okay, look at all those e's. Everybody try that one. Ich beeile.
Ich beeile.
Good. What's du gonna be?
Beeilst.
Beeilst. As erstmal. Beeilt. Wir beeilen. Ihr beeilt. Gesundheit. Dann sehen Sie. Beeilen. Next one. Wie sagt man to collect? Remember?
Collected.
It's not collecting or something like that. You have the phrase to collect stickers. Aufkleber. Something. Ah. Sammeln. Okay. Everybody try that one. Sammeln.
Sammeln.
Okay.
Sammeln.
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 Alright. This one is only minorly goofy. Okay. When you have that ELN and you take off the N, for the ich form, you're going to flip-flop your L and your E. Sammle. Okay. So try that. Sammle.
Sammle.
Okay? That's the only one that it's goofy for. Okay?
Rest are regular.
Rest are normal. So how are you going to conjugate it for du? Sammelst. Mm-hmm. Er, sie, es, ein Mann. Sammelt. Wir sammeln. Ihr sammelt. Und sehen Sie? Sammeln. Alright. Try that one. Arbeiten.
Arbeiten.
Okay.
Just take a
I've
test.
seen this one.
You have seen this one. It's not to take a
Work.
test. To work. Sehr schön. Yeah, you had this one as a, im Schulcafé arbeiten. To work. It's a normal verb. So ich, what? Arbeite. Now the only thing that's goofy about this one is that when you get rid of the en, you have a t at the end. So you can't just put your endings right after that. Okay, you have to add an e back in before you put your ending. Okay, so du is going to be arbeitest. Okay, try that. Du arbeitest.
Du arbeitest.
Is yes and man.
Du arbeit.
So arbeit is the base word. Now you need to add the e and then your ending. So arbeitet. Try that. Arbeitet.
Arbeitet.
I'm going to underline the e's here so you don't forget about those. Wir is easy. What's that one? Arbeiten. Ihr?
Arbeitet.
Arbeitet. Und sehen Sie?
Arbeiten.
Arbeiten. Oh, I got ahead of myself. That's a T. Now this one is a fun one. It's later when you get into past tense. When we get into past tense, the end of next year, one of the ways that you write it is you take the original, lop off the ending, and then you put an E if you need it, and then a TE, and then you put your regular ending on top of it. So this is actually a verb in German. Arbeitet. Just means it's the all form of worked. Arbeitet. It's kind of fun. All right. Next one. Ever try that one? Mitkommen.
Mitkommen.
What do you think it means?
To come.
To come.
Home.
Come to me.
To come to me.
It doesn't have middle. Mit means with.
Oh, I think
To
we
come
already
with.
done that.
With me.
Well, but you didn't know it, so we're going to add it back in.
Got it.
So to come with. To come along.
It's separable.
It is separable.
And it's not regular.
It is nice normal. Okay, so it separates after the mit. So ich, what? Komme. Mit. Du. Say it again.
Kommst.
Kommst.
No, kommst.
And mit. Er, sie, es, and man.
Kommt.
And
Mit.
mit. Wir.
Kommen.
And
Mit.
mit. Ihr.
Kommt.
Kommt mit. And sie und sie.
Kommen.
Kommen mit. Think we are on our last verb then, yeah? So, for the rest of it, it's just random phrases. Alright, so random phrases and then we are done for the chapter. So, first random phrase. Try that one. Das geht leider nicht.
Das geht leider nicht.
Okay. Leider means unfortunately.
I cannot come with you. No.
This is the goofy one to translate. So das geht leider nicht means that won't work or that won't go, unfortunately. In most cases, that won't work. So you won't use arbeiten in there. Okay?
So leider host, unfortunately.
It's lederhosen, not lederhosen. Lederhosen means leather pants, and lederhosen would mean unfortunate pants, but it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Maybe you could combine the two. Lederhosen, unfortunately leather pants.
What are you wearing to prom? Later. Solid.
I would still wear
No.
lederhosen for like extra credit to school. I would wear that.
Leather pants. I would never wear leather pants unless it's for like an extraordinary amount of money.
For at
Alright, next phrase.
Maybe. I doubt it.
that sounds good.
I love this one because it just sounds, I don't know, I always think of somebody doing like judo or karate or something when they say it. Try it. Cacao! Okay, so try that one. Cacao. It just sounds like one of those bubbles that you'd have on like a Batman comic when they, do you know what I mean? So, that's hot chocolate. Sometimes these days they also use it as the word for chocolate milk, so cold as well. Okay. This one you'll see in the book, you are not required to know or to use this one. Okay, but try that one. Nö. Okay? Nö is a kind of a slang way to say no. So it's easy to remember spelling-wise because it looks very similar to no. Okay? But it's not official like 9 is. Okay? This one I know we've had before, but I want to make sure you get it again. Okay? Wie sagt man today?
Heute.
Heute. Good. It does come up a lot. Let's make sure you get it in there. How would you ask, are you coming with? And the R is already part of the verb come with, so careful.
Hold on, let me check my verbs.
Bist.
No, R is already part of the verb to come with, so you don't have the bist in there. That's true across German, like all verbs are that way. On the right, conjugate it. Kommst. Du.
Mit.
Yep.
I
There you
was
go.
say that was
Good.
command form. So I said come.
Komm mit. Come with. Yep. Good. Everybody try that. Kommst du mit?
Kommst du mit?
Okay. So. So in English, I think that the R with the coming is called, I think, like present progressive. German doesn't have that. It doesn't exist. It's all grouped into one. Okay, so are you playing? Do you play? All of those things are wrapped up into the one word, spielen. So you don't need another verb in addition to it. Okay? It's kind of nice once you get used to it. It's less work in that end. All right. Try that one. Zusammen.
Zusammen.
Try it again. Zusammen.
Zusammen.
Everybody zusammen. Zusammen.
Zusammen.
Zusammen means together. Get it? So everybody zusammen. Zusammen.
Zusammen.
How do you say forever?
Für immer und ewig. Well, that'd be like for saying forever and ever. So, für immer.
Song.
Okay. Try the next one. Warum? Okay. Again. Warum?
Warum. That's why.
Yep. It's one of the question words. It's up on the poster.
It's like warm.
No.
The word for warm is
Lit. Sorry.
warm.
That's heute.
No. It is not physically on fire.
Oh boy. Okay. There we go. Next one. I like this next one.
That's chocolate. No.
Schokolade.
Chocolate.
Wow.
Schokoladenkuchen.
Cook chocolate.
Okay, let's let her say
Richtig.
it.
Okay.
Means chocolate cake. Everybody try it. Schokoladenkuchen.
Schokoladen.
Yeah, so Schokoladen is chocolate. Often abbreviated just as Schoko. Okay, so you might hear Schokokuchen as well. Okay, but Schokoladenkuchen, chocolate cake.
That's one word?
Mm-hmm. Germans just kind of keep shoving stuff together.
Oh, it says on here that it's 2 words.
It's like in
It
Georgia.
can be 2 words, that's why it's trying to autocorrect, but Schokoladenkuchen is a 1 word.
It's like in George Orwell's 1984, in Newspeak version 6, they're trying to make everything into 1 word and have endings make up the entire dictionary. What?
What did you just say?
Whew. Well, you can replay that back in the video if you want to watch it later. Okay.
Wesley, good job. Thank you. Studied hard and long.
I think we've had this one, but let's double check. Try that one. Ja klar.
Ja, klar.
You know, not
Yes,
klar,
of
but not.
course.
Yes, of course.
No. Yeah.
So, yes, clearly. Or
Okay,
yes,
what
of course.
does not klar mean?
It's along the same term. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ja klar.
No.
Ja klar. So, magst du Schokoladenkuchen? Ja klar. Okay. All right. Any idea what that one is? Wir holen dich ab.
I don't know what the middle word is.
Ignore the dich for now.
I'm holding.
We bring the pick up. No, we pick up.
We are picking.
You know, not
Uh-huh.
you.
Yes, you.
Ah.
Okay, so we are picking you up. Okay. Now, the reason it looks different is something that we haven't gotten into yet. It's called the accusative case. It's a direct object. But if you look over here on this blue chart behind me, see the du on the far left side? Depending on how it's being used in the sentence, like who's being affected by something, it'll change to dich or to dir. Okay, so way back when you had the wie geht's dir. That was part of that. So that's a form of du. Okay? And dich is a form of du as well. So you might have heard the phrase ich liebe dich. That's I love you. So dich is just another form of du. Okay? So you don't need to learn how to do that right now, but just recognize that's all it is.
Wait, so does it matter like when you use do or die?
Yep.
Oh boy.
So I'll just give you an example here in a second. If you flip-flopped things, so if, for example, you're saying, here, I'll go to a fresh slide here.
What does that mean?
I'm about to tell you. So, lädt dich ein. He is inviting you. He's the one doing the inviting.
Or do you want
Whom is he inviting? You don't need to write this down.
You.
He's inviting you. You're the person being invited. Okay? So if you flip-flop things, you could accidentally say that you're the one inviting him, that kind of thing. So it tells you how the different nouns are related in a sentence, so that you can tell exactly what's going on. So it's confusing at first. English, it exists, we just don't, use it correctly, and it doesn't affect our things as readily. So, like the word whom, you aware of its existence? Yeah? We're supposed to use it a lot more than we do. So we should say, like, with whom are you going to the movies? But we don't do that. We say, who are you going to the movies with? Right? Okay, so it should be whom. Because whom is dative in that case. But we just don't care. We're lazy about it.
I don't think I've ever said whom in a sentence once.
You just did now. Oh! John.
If it was you inviting him, would you use do and then ein for him or?
You'd flip-flop it. In this case, it was kind of a bad example, so it'd look like this. Du lädst ihn ein. Even better is when it's something like she's inviting him. Because if we have that one, sie lädt ihn ein. She is inviting him. But if you left it as this, sie doesn't change in accusative. The word order is goofy. They would still say it that way, but now he is inviting her. Because sie doesn't change, it stays the same. So if you're using it correctly, it helps clarify who's inviting whom and stuff like that. So, but we'll get into that later. Okay, not today. Not more than we already have anyway. Fresh sheet. Here we go. You had this one a long time ago, but it's a good one to know, and it comes up in your chapter. Jimmy, what does this one mean?
Wait. I don't want.
No.
Huh?
I'm wrong.
I was really hoping to get the answer. I don't know. Because that's what it is. Get it? Alright, everybody try that one. Ich weiß nicht. Oh, come on. Ich weiß nicht.
Ich weiß.
Okay, so I. And the not is the don't part. And weiß to know. I don't know. Ich weiß nicht. Huh?
I felt like I was expecting to know that. That's why I was like so confused. I'm like,
Well, you did learn it, but it was a long time ago. It was like first week of school. It's on the poster handout.
It's also in English.
Hmm?
It's also in English as well.
It's also in English as well.
But I don't know his English. What?
what?
I think he's talking about the German phrase. Alright, try the next one. Sofort. Oh, come on. Sofort.
Is that an R?
Sofort.
Sofort.
Yes, it's an R. It's a cursive R.
S-O-F-O-R-T.
O-R-T.
Okay.
So, and then fort, like I'm building a fort out of pillows. Okay? Means immediately. Do you remember the word for ice cream?
Nein.
It's a good one to know.
Ich weiß nicht.
Sehr gut. Alright, try that one. Ice.
Ice.
Alright, this is a word for ice, as well as ice cream. Okay? In German, in Germany, it's probably more common that you're using it for the word for ice cream than you are for ice. They don't put ice in drinks traditionally. So, if you ask for ice in your beverage, you're not going to get ice cream in there. They don't do like root beer floats and stuff. They don't even have root beer. Okay, so you will get it appropriately, right? Makes sense. But they have gelato, which is delicious. Okay, so we can talk more about gelato soon.
No. I'm hungry.
All right,
No.
we have 4 short little ones left, and that's it.
4.
4 short. That's a good word. Try that one. Vielleicht.
Vielleicht.
Okay, means maybe. 2 L's in the middle. Do you remember the word for father? I've seen it a couple times now.
Papa. No, it's just Papa.
Opa is grandpa. So we're looking for father. Papa is one of them. There's another one. So papa is a little less formal. It's more like dad or daddy. Okay. Der Vater. Okay. Everybody try that one. Der Vater. Looks a little bit like Vader.
No. No.
If you think that's not on purpose.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. Now let's come from somebody who doesn't like Star Wars. Okay. So. I can appreciate the music.
Okay.
It's good music.
Just the rest of it. I don't want.
Quote something and you get failed.
Okay.
All right. Try the next one. Der Tee.
Der Tee.
Oh, come on. Der Tee.
Dare say. That brother?
Tea.
Tea.
What kind of tea? Like a golf tea or like regular drinking tea?
Drinking tea for sure. All right. And the last one, because we always have stories about Robbie and Paul being, special. Try that one. Die Liebe.
The favorite.
Oh, good connection though, Lieblings. Ich liebe dich. This is the noun. Love.
Oh, how cute.
Wie süß. How sweet. How cute. Wie süß. That's a good one to know.
Next.
Wie süß.
Will that be all?
That will be all. What?